Okay, and we're back. Now, before we go much further, let me just double check my thoughts for a second. One thing about MFD, marked for death, is um, it doesn't care whether it's hitting friend or foe. So if you have, like, say for example, I had uh, any companion along, like you know, Bandel or whoever, if I hired a bodyguard or recruited someone as a helper, even if I had whatever, any other NPC along fighting with me, if I just indiscriminately blast out MFD, it's going to hurt them. And because it is a permanent effect, and I'm going to be using it indiscriminately to deliberately make it, using it against dragons and such, uh, I'd have to either A, be damn careful using it, or B, go over to Solstheim, and I forget exactly what it's called, but by doing, getting one of the black books and reading one of the black books, there's a buff you can take, I forget what it's called, that makes your pets and companions immune to shouts and spells. But since the only companion that Rory has is wonderful Barbas here, Barbas don't give a shit about Marked for Death. As far as I know, I checked online just a minute ago and I'm going by my own memory, but just to be on the safe side, let's do a quick save here now. Make sure I've got Marked for Death. Yep, also want to make sure. Yep. Okay, so we're just gonna blast. Hey, Barbas, don't mind. This is for science.
Lunas!
And he didn't even change color or anything, so he just totally shrugged that off. So I don't have to worry about hitting him if I'm hitting enemies. On the other hand, though, even though Marked for Death is basically especially with the unpatched version that I'm using, it really is god tier. Cast it 3 times on any enemies, and you can just sneeze at them and they die. Pretty much, it's either 3 or maybe it's 5. I forget the exact number. But yeah, multiple cast of Marked for Death will, of course, pretty much toast anything. But I'm primarily, Rory's only going to mostly be using it on dragons. It's specifically just our way of being truly dragonborn, showing that shouts is what defeats dragons. Speaking of shouts, though, it just dawned on me I really should, before I do the next dragon fight, I definitely want to go. Do I want to do the next dragon fight now, or do I want. I should probably go empty off any junk that I'm carrying. So, yeah, before I go do the next dragon fight, first of all, let's go back to the gallery, empty off any excess carry. Whoops, not solitude. Any excess carry weight and stuff. And then I got to remember to go back to Golden Hills and make more good leaks and stuff. So we got a little bit of work to do before the next dragon fight. And the other thing I want to make sure I do is get the Blessing of Talos from the Shrine of Talos, either in Whiterun or there's one out in the wild somewhere, but it's guarded by some high-level enemies. I might want to kill it out just because remember it's easier to get to. I have to try and remember which where that shrine is. I have to look it up. It's out in the middle of it's in a wintry area, and it's not far from an actual. Thinking out loud here, trying to remember where that Shrine of Talos is. I'm pretty sure there's one right out in the middle of nowhere, but it's got its own fast travel point. All right, so let's just hit the display prep station, and let it. I don't know if I've got anything for it to take out or not, but we'll let it run for a few minutes, and then I'll just manually dump out anything else into the junk chest. Yeah, Rory is kicking ass. I mean, that dragon, he can't stand right in front of a dragon's face and let the dragon chomp on him. He's done that. Even with his armor rating that he's got, he's still not totally dragon proof. But he can certainly take, he's taken quite a few hits from Dragon's Breath and not been instantly annihilated, so that's a good thing. So you'll get the Blessing of Talos, and I think I'll check the chest or see what I'm wearing. I want to make sure I've got an Amulet of Talos. Granted, I'll lose some of my magic protection, but I'll have faster shouts to use against Dragon. I'm not sure I need to worry. Yeah, you know what? Actually, let's just get the Blessing of Talos start. Eventually, when we complete like all or almost all of the this quest line here, the Dragonborn Gallery, we will have pretty much instantaneous refresh on shouts. Oh, we did have more stuff to store. Cool. All right, we're up to 113 displays, which means I think another event's going to happen with. Let's go find Arlo here. Where does I call him? Okay, yeah, we can go to the safe house now, but first I want to find out where Arlo is. He's in the Hall of Heroes. Somewhere around here. Where's his marker? Oh, let me clear off that, clear off my custom marker for now. Where are you? You're in bed? Where are you?
Things farewell. I found an odd one.
Okay, thank you. And now you got something else for me too, right? What's... Oh, wait a minute, I'm still on another artifact quest for you, aren't I? Wait, what's next?
Very simple. You keep doing. Have a look around. I will commission.
Okay, yeah, because I still got a quest for
Anything of
you.
relevant consequence can be inspiring to the people.
Alright, so what have I got? I've got... Oh, yeah, this Guardian Vault. I'm trying to... I didn't look up where that was. I have no clue. And I've also got the Lord's Mail to do. Alright, first thing I want to do, yeah, let me finish clearing out my bags. Barbus, get out of my damn way, doggy. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oops. Wait a minute, that will be coming. I just totally got my sense of direction screwed up. Want to go back to the miscellaneous chest. Okay, so let's see what I got that I don't need to be carrying. I don't need that scimitar. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. It's all the Dark Brotherhood stuff. Hold on, any scrolls? Yeah, I'm gonna get more food in a minute. Books. Okay. And all of this junk. Hold on. How am I doing on... Yeah, I should probably buy some more soul gems too, especially some smaller ones soon. Okay, and let me stop recording, start the next vid.